Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. I am Gen X Dave, and this is Gen X Unchained. With me, my co-host, Mokin the Bowl. What's up, bro?
Man, not a lot.
Yeah?
Playing a lot of Rocket League.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, tonight we are going to talk a little bit about Roblox, what's going on with them. We got some information about vapes that are going on in Texas, and then we'll see where the conversation goes on from there. First off, let me go ahead and let's just get into this. Let me share this for you. Don't know why it is in such a, I don't know, how do I put this? In a way to where it's showing, what is that?
Arabic?
Yeah, on the bottom of the screen. Not for sure.
You may be on an Arabic channel.
I don't know, but it's all in English.
It is still may be an Arabic channel that got access,
Right.
and then translating it into Arabic.
Right. Let's see here. Why doesn't it show our screens? Yeah, let's do it like this.
I guess.
Are you ready?
Does it really matter?
Yeah, it does to me. You ready?
I'm ready.
Popular gaming platforms in the world.
The developers of that game are now facing mounting criticism over child safety concerns.
Games like this are not helping.
The Roblox Corporation has sent a cease and desist letter to me.
Instead of stopping the predators, Roblox...
What?
Why are they calling Roblox a platform?
Because every game has its own platform.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
stops the people stopping the predators.
They are the problem.
People everywhere are furious with Roblox, and now they're getting sued. The platform promised to be safe, but the reality is very different. So today, I'm breaking down the entire case, even meeting with some of the biggest YouTubers. And then, on behalf of everyone, I'm helping to sue Roblox. This summer, Roblox was hit with a massive lawsuit centered on a young player known as DH. The lawsuit claims she joined the platform after believing the company's promise that it was safe and educational. While using Roblox, she was allegedly approached by an adult, misrepresenting who they were, and the platform's moderation systems didn't catch it. She was later taken from her home and abused by the same individual. And she's not alone. Since 2018, police have arrested at least 24 people accused of misusing Roblox to contact young users and move chats off platform.
I don't know why it does that.
Some had prior records. Others were people in trusted roles, like teachers, nurses, even a cop. Even Roblox has reported over 13,000 flagged incidents on its platform, a huge jump from roughly 3,000 the year before. Roblox says that's just a small fraction compared to all US reports. But for parents, the numbers feel staggering. And here's the core claim. The lawsuit argues Roblox allegedly knew these risks, but kept selling parents on the idea of a safe digital playground. Even some of Roblox's biggest creators are speaking out. Take Schlepp, a YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers. When he was younger, he says he had a troubling experience involving a Roblox developer.
All that happened to me, it totally messed me up mentally. It made me have to go into therapy and psychologically messed with, relationships that I had. Even till this day, I mean, it's something that, it was messed up.
That experience pushed him to act. As an adult, he began working with police by conducting investigations on Roblox. His efforts have led to the arrest of 6 people. So Schlepp, what was the goal when you started making videos about safety issues on Roblox?
It really all started back to my own personal experiences related to it. I had some very negative experiences as a kid, and I was affected by a very popular developer. So I saw these issues firsthand, like I experienced them.
But instead of celebrating him, Roblox banned his accounts and sent a cease and desist letter, accusing him of violating the rules against vigilante groups.
They're trying to silence the whistleblowers. They're spending more energy going after people like Schlep, but what they're doing, they're trying to put a muzzle on this whole thing. They're also trying to silence all the victims. And this is
Do what?
If he was working with cops and police, how was he a vigilante? Vigilantes don't work with cops and police.
Right. The whole thing is the fact that when these people called out these diaper snipers, they started getting their accounts banned. And then all of a sudden, like last week, well, I'll get into that. Let's continue with the video.
important, Mike.
That same day, Schlep dropped an 8-minute video where he described his ban, as well as his troubling experience with the Roblox developer. Schlep slammed Roblox for failing to take action against the developer for years. He claims during that time, Roblox even continued to pay and promote the developer. Afterwards, the backlash exploded. Roblox developers changed game thumbnails to say "Free Schlep." Thousands of players staged in-game protests. Even major creators like Moist Critical, Gideon, and Creekcrack piled on, calling Roblox backwards and hypocritical. Hashtag Free Schlep trended worldwide.
I was blown away with all the support, and it's been absolutely amazing reading all the messages. It was trending on Twitter for 3 days straight when the news first broke of it. And I mean, people were just outraged. They saw it for what it was. They were silencing someone trying to blow the whistle.
I think that's a really, really powerful thing. He was a 22-year-old kid. He was just a gamer. And I think he really stepped up to the plate to stand up to this Goliath.
Then it went mainstream. Congressman Ro Khanna publicly backed Schlep, sharing a petition demanding Roblox improve its safety. That petition hit 100,000 signatures in less than a week, and Roblox's stock price dropped by $12 billion. Now, Schlep, did you expect your video
Whoops, there goes $12 billion.
to get as much attention as they did?
Honestly, no. My whole goal with these videos was actually just to bring this to the attention of Roblox. Like, I wanted Roblox to see what was going on, because I was reporting these communities to Roblox. I was making reports on a lot of these people. Nothing was
Just so everybody knows who's just coming in here, we're talking a few things about Roblox, the video game on multiple platforms: PC, Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox. Roblox is a game that is basically for anybody to play. And what this is about is how the man Schlep you're seeing right here, the young kid, the 22-year-old, him and a few other players for a long time was being harassed by child predators, and they were calling them out. And when they were telling Roblox that, you know, these people are on here, this is who it is, instead of banning the accounts or deleting the accounts of the predators, they deleted and banned the accounts of the players that were calling out the predators, like Schlep and a few others. So that's what's going on. You know, I used to be a firm believer that video games did not make people do this and make people do that and make people do this. But what I still believe that. But when it comes to predators being able to use our platforms for us to break away from reality, to have a little fun, to decompress from our day, to play video games, when predators start using our own stuff against us, and the company's not sticking up for us, but sticking up for the diaper snipers, that's when we know we have a problem. And that's when we need to reevaluate some of these games. And that's what's going on. A $12 billion loss. And now it's just so you guys are caught up. It's sickening. Here we go.
happening. And the only other thing you can do is go public with it. So that's what I did.
But the story doesn't end there. Schlepp just announced he's suing Roblox, not over the ban, but over the damage he says he suffered years ago from a developer on the platform. His lawyer confirmed he's also representing many others with similar stories.
We have over 800 cases involving sex abuse. These are personal injury claims. So survivors are coming forward because of the personal injuries and the trauma.
Dang, Ray, that sucks, man. Man, that is Trojan horse. Wow, that is crazy.
They experienced. Yeah, we think it's a very strong case, and I think that's part of the reason they're fighting so hard to try and move this into some types of confidential proceedings. So they think people will forget about what happened, and then they won't.
And now, because of you all bringing this issue to my attention, I've made the decision to team up with Schlepp's lawyer to help sue Roblox. Reach out to my firm, IThinkIHaveACase.com, if you've gone through something similar. If someone is scared about something they experienced on Roblox, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to call a lawyer, find out about their legal options, and let them know that they will be believed. There's strength in numbers. Terrible things happen on Roblox. Hundreds and hundreds of people have come forward. We're here for you.
Definitely reach out to us. We are here to help.
Now he's fighting back in court because if Roblox won't be held accountable in their own platform, we'll make sure that they're held accountable in the courtroom.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and one of the people that was listed in that little patch at the beginning.
Yeah.
I was watching earlier about a Roblox little put together he was putting together.
Right.
And he's like, dude, it's over for Roblox. And I mean, how can it not be?
My thing is that if it's happening on Roblox, is it happening on Minecraft?
I mean,
is it happening on other games that are set up similar to Roblox, like Minecraft?
Well, no. Roblox and Minecraft are two different things because
I
Roblox,
understand that, but if
have games within Roblox.
Yeah, I understand that. What I'm saying is this right here.
Certain games in Roblox are being this diaper sniper type game put out there by the publisher, and that's what it's put out there for.
Yeah, but here's my thing though. Beyond Roblox, other games that are similar to Roblox, like Minecraft, which has also other style of games built into it now.
Does it?
Yep.
I don't play Minecraft.
Minecraft now has an online multiplayer where you could battle each other, and a few other games is what I've been told, probably on Kick and Twitch. I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt on Twitch.
Yeah, my thing is have these diaper snipers gone to the virtual world to try and do exactly what they're talking about? And yes, the answer is yes. They have invaded our space as gamers.
Yes.
They have invaded our space. And this is going out to JD. JD, if you ever get a chance to watch this or you ever see this, I approve of the wood chipper. And I approve of the federal government making it a law that if there's a child predator out there, a pedophile, that they should be sentenced to death instantly. No chemical castration, no medical castration, no surgical castration, none of that crap. Put them to death. They don't need to be out here.
Right.
They don't need to be breathing.
If
I'm not saying for you people to go out there and do it yourselves. I'm saying do it by the law, by the standards, you know. Don't become a vigilante, you know.
No, you work with the cops.
Yes. Yes. And do it the right way. It is sickening on how that's happening and how Roblox is banning the people and deleting their accounts and banning them. The people that are reporting the pedophiles that's happening
And doing nothing for to the
to the pedophiles.
pedophiles.
The diaper snipers. They're not deleting their accounts. They're not banning them from the game. They're letting them stay there. Matter of fact, they changed some of their stuff around to where you have to prove that you are above 18 to go into certain rooms, and you have to prove that you're below 18 to go into certain rooms. But the problem with that is there are always ways around that.
Yeah, you can lie.
You know, so it's. I think Roblox needs to be canceled off of every gaming, and it needs to be taken down and never be reintroduced again. I think the company that makes Roblox need to get it with major fines and penalties and have to shut down the game. I think that's what needs to be done. You know, I hate to say that about a video game, but it's getting a little creepy out there. Ray says shows you what the company supports, so therefore I wouldn't be on that company's platform. You're damn right.
Right.
I don't play Roblox anyway. So
I don't think that my
never
account
have.
on Xbox has ever went on Roblox. Now,
Yeah, mine never
the,
has.
the reason the reason I know so much about it is because my daughter used to have her own Xbox, and before that, she used to get on a PlayStation
Right,
and play Roblox
right,
and all that, and I got to see what was going on.
right.
Now, Minecraft, you had to join the person, you have to have a certain code, this, that, and the other. So,
Yeah, but what's to say? And we've all seen it. I've seen it. I've heard it. It's not hard to hook up a voice changer to your mic to make you sound like you're younger than what you are.
right.
Befriend some of these people, and to get into their servers, to be invited into their servers, and then once they're invited in, you know, then it's all cracked from there. You know, and I'm just saying, it seems to me funny that is it just Roblox? Do we need to start looking into other games? Do we need to start going into places
I think we need to look into every game.
Conan the Barbarian, because in Conan, the game Conan, you can set up your certain servers and give your friends a code and they can come into your server and blah 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 and all that.
There's a lot of games like that. Ark.
Yeah, Mark.
What's that other server based game that I don't like? Date Daisy.
Daisy. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many games. Like, it scares me to see that maybe it's happening on Sea of Thieves because that's open world based.
Yeah.
You know, and Sea of Thieves is a good game. You know, and it's scary to think that is this really happening? You know, how is it that a company will not support its players but support diaper snipers? I say what JD would say: get the wood chipper. Let's throw the whole company in it, because obviously they don't care about the players. that care about protecting pedophiles. So,
And that's wrong.
all right.
Wrong.
Now, since we're done with that, we're going to get into Texas and these.
What's going on in Texas? I haven't been paying attention to Texas.
Well, since I'm in the industry of selling these, which is disposable nicotine vapes, disposable THC and THCA vapes. But before we get into that, take a look at this.
Hello, I'm Dave, host of Gen X Unchained on YouTube. I'd like to give a shout out to our new partner, Dubby, energy drink preferred by most gamers and content creators. If you'd like to try it out, go to dubby.gg and check them out.
Don't forget to use promo code GenXUnchained and save 10% on your order. Also, look me up on YouTube.
And we're back. So Texas did a ban 24 to 48 hours ago where not one vape shop can sell Geek Vape, Geek Bar, G Wiz, THC vapes, nicotine vapes that are from China or any other adversary country.
So the U.S. would be okay.
U.S. based products, yes, would be okay. It's quite, amazing on how that is. And we're going to look into a couple news clips right here. And I'm going to share this screen. And that way I can talk about my job and what it means for me, and my job. Okay. So here we go. Let's get into this.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
A new Texas law bans nicotine disposable vapes imported from China and THC-infused vapes. The law passed during the regular session and took effect Monday.
And Fox 4's Stephen Dial talked to local businesses about the impact and how this could be just the beginning. Stephen.
These types of THC-infused vapes are now off the shelves of CBD and vape stores, but the THC-infused gummies like Delta 8 and 9 are still legal for now. CBD and vape stores are bracing for the possibility of a total ban on consumable hemp products. A comment on...
Hold up. That's about the hemp products. That's not about what I thought it was. Okay. Let's see here. Not THC vapes. Which one was it? Here we go.
Well, poof, just like that. Many vapes are gone across Texas. A law that took effect on Monday has shelves at some smoke shops empty.
As Gage Golding explains, it's not because they're sold out, though. It's because they can't be sold at all.
But there it says the China, which is
China,
made in China. Not just on this one, all of them are made in China.
And all of these vapes now illegal to sell in Texas. There's a new law on the books that limit what kind of vapes can be sold at smoke shops statewide. Let me explain. It's easier to say what is allowed. Vapes and e-cigs made here in the U.S. are good to go. So are e-liquids manufactured in the States. Banned items include vapes made in China or other adversary countries, plus vapes containing cannabis, alcohol, kratom, kava, or mushrooms, or any derivative of those are now illegal, regardless of where they're made. And vapes that look like toys and are marketed to minors can't be stocked on shelves either. Meaning all these vapes are headed to the trash.
Obviously hurting our shop, hurting our business, and can't do nothing about it. It's already done.
Of the nearly dozen customers in and out of his shop this afternoon,
Front door.
all but one leaving empty-handed. That includes Joaquin Hernandez.
What were you looking to buy here today?
A vape with mint flavor.
But Oscar Gomez pulling those from the shelves already. Penalties for selling the now banned vapes, a $4,000 fine, and even up to a year in jail. Joaquin walking out the front door, looking to find a smoke shop that's still willing to run the risk.
First, look and try to find any other store, I don't know. But if I can find it, just I don't smoke.
It's a solution that might lead to a healthier lifestyle, but could kill smoke shops across the Lone Star State.
Not only the Lone Star State, everywhere. Because how fast would that get picked up by another state and then another state.
Hold on. I'm going to get into that. Okay. So, Virginia, they're banning certain vapes, including foggers and all that. Texas, California banned all types of vapes, including menthol cigarettes. Florida is working to ban all vapes, nicotine vapes. They're working on a bill right now. South Carolina, North Carolina is working on a bill right now. It's going to spread like wildfire. It's the one thing the Republicans and the Democrats see eye to eye on, if you could believe that. To outlaw these things right here. That are not made in America. That's the way it is.
Ain't that kind of Trump's, oversight because he wants to bring everything back to America?
The way it looks like, if you dive deep into the ports, if you look at the ports in Mexico or the ports of China, they are so loaded down that factories had to close down and let their employees go because their products are not coming to America. They want to sit there and say it's tariffs. Well, if tariffs stop Chinese products from coming in, maybe that would convince the companies that left America to begin with years ago to come back and build in America.
Right.
Is that
Like
not?
Apple.
Is that not what we're supposed to be doing?
I mean, Apple's doing it. Bill Gates is doing it.
And it's funny to sit there and say about Bill Gates because Bill Gates admitted to being one of the reasons why the coronavirus was started.
Yeah.
Okay. He admitted it. He admitted to it. Hey, Ray, I know it looks like I'm supposed to be on King of the Hill. The guy I had made that advertisement for me, he asked me what my favorite cartoon was. Well, obviously it's King of the Hill. So I had him make me a character. I'd send him a picture of me, and he turned me into that. And I freaking love it. I freaking love it. So, but yeah, I mean, when you sit there, okay, so this is what's going on in my company. My company who I work for, has about maybe 10 to 15 stores in Texas. Maybe not even that. It may be 5 to 10 stores in Texas. Okay. We sell THCA vapes, nicotine vapes, vape juices, mods, rigs, and stuff like that. Everything they were showing on the video there. No, we do not now. So when I called storage support today, it was like, look, what's going on in Texas? Any of those vapes getting returned, send them to my store. Because I'll fill up my shelves and I'll sell the hell out of them. I get people that come in from all around the country that says, hey, man, we can't even buy these anymore in our state. How many of these do you have? Well, I got 4. I'll buy all 4. Well, wipe me dry in a week because they could buy it at my store. Thanks, Ray.
And then they find somebody that can't buy it locally where they're from, out of state, and say, I'll sell it to you for double the price I paid.
Yeah, they'll come to our state if they're in Springfield or if they're anywhere else in Illinois, and if they find them at a reasonable price, they'll buy them all up and they'll take them back to their state and sell them to their friends for double the cost. And that's what's gonna happen. Louisiana borders Texas. Arkansas borders Texas. My company is from Arkansas. Okay. Oklahoma borders Texas. New Mexico borders Texas. Okay. So if you think that these people are not going to drive to another state where they're not illegal yet and buy them, not just buy one or two or four or five personally, no, they're going to come in and buy hundreds of them. You might have a guy that come into your shop and buy 100 different flavors if you carry 100 different flavors. And they'll take them back to where they're to Texas, Virginia, to Florida, California.
Need to put a limit on
it. And they will sell it for double the cost on the street. You just open the door for the black market in these states like no other. And to all politicians, left and right, we elected you to protect us, our Constitution, and our Bill of Rights. We did not elect you to tell us if we can and cannot consume alcohol, if we can and cannot consume tobacco, if we can or cannot consume THC. We didn't ask.
And honestly, I think alcohol is worse than cannabis.
It is. If you want to know what drug leads to other drugs, go sit at a bar for an hour. Go sit at a bar on a Friday night. Okay? And watch how many people come up, get a few drinks, and then go meet their buddies in the bathroom to do a couple lines of coke. Because I've seen it. That's the drug that leads to other drugs.
Yeah, I've seen it done on the bar.
Exactly. That's the drugs that lead to other drugs. Oh, Dave, what are you talking about? That stuff's not going on. Dude, do you know how many country town bars I've been into? How many city bars I've been into? And there's been more cocaine than Pablo Escobar could shake a fucking stick at. Are you kidding me? You want to talk about the most addicting drug on this planet? Right here.
And it's legal.
And the only reason why it's addicting is that the butt. The chemicals that the United States government that we elected to protect our freedoms, not to tell us what we can and can't put in our bodies, allow the chemicals like arsenic in the butts. That's the most addicting drug. Kills more people per year than anything else. Kills more people per year than alcohol. You want to talk about a drug? There you go. This and fentanyl. Enough fentanyl you could put on the tip of a ballpoint pen could kill 10,000 people. Cigarettes and fentanyl. The top two killers in America. But hey, let's not talk about drugs, man. Because there's places we could go to and look like zombies and do a whole bunch of drugs in drug safe buildings and man, we could shoot up heroin, man, and we could do all this and do crystal meth, man, and it's pretty cool. No, fuck that. Kiss my ass. How about that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I've been there.
I don't know why the last two podcasts the last one didn't even get shown. It got recorded, but I posted it. This one finally went live, and Ray's been here the whole time. Ray, thank you. Love you. Appreciate you, bud. I did post an announcement what was coming up for tonight. I get it's Friday night. Everybody's busy. I understand. Out riding bikes or they're out hanging out with friends and family or stuff like that. I totally get it.
Those of us without a life are here.
You know, here's another thing too, Ray. I wanted to sit there and say that down the rabbit hole unchained is a great show. John taking it down to 1 day a week. I can see why he wants to do that, but the reason why it's gone stagnant and the reason why I feel like mine has gone stagnant, other than us getting up to 120 subs now, is because it's summertime, man. I mean, we're breaking at the end of summer. We're getting ready to go into fall. I do believe all podcasts and streams go higher as far as viewer watchers, subscribers, and all that in the wintertime and the fall time. I could be wrong, but I do believe that because everything goes stale and stagnant through the summer because everybody's out doing stuff. Well, anybody who's not addicted to this thing, hey, you know, if you're not addicted to it, I guess you're going outside to do stuff. What's up, Dan? Welcome to the show, bud.
What up?
Earlier,
what am I interrupting?
Earlier we talked about Roblox and how they're.
Well, I was wondering why it was titled Roblox. I was like, what the fuck?
They lost $12 billion banning people who are calling out diaper snipers and.
Well, I don't even know what a diaper sniper is, man.
A diaper
sounds
sniper.
like a derogatory term.
It is a derogatory term for pedophiles.
Oh, okay.
They are
use
banning
Roblox
the
or something?
Yeah, they are banning people who are calling out these pedophiles and not banning the pedophiles. So now there's a giant lawsuit.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Screw that.
Against Roblox. Roblox lost $12 billion in the market. And then we're talking about Texas, how Texas, and this is in my industry that I work, had just banned all China-made disposable vapes, nicotine, and all China-made THCA and THC vapes out of Texas. Banned as of Monday.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Are you streaming?
We're live. We are live.
Are you positive?
Because Ray's in here watching, and he's
there's
leaving
Ray.
comments.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Nice.
Yeah, this ain't recorded. This is live.
Good.
So,
let's see.
Obviously, we showed some news clipping footage of Roblox. We showed some news clipping footage of Texas about the ban and stuff. And what it is this right here. You're doing the same thing I'm doing. We smoke cigarettes. Moken smokes cigarettes. Ray smokes cigarettes. I think you and Ray do roll your owns.
Yeah. Oh, Ray rolls his own too. That's awesome, Ray. I've been rolling my own since I was 14.
I think so. I can't say for sure, but
I've been wanting one of them fumes.
That's what this is. Yeah, you see that right here, Luke?
Yeah.
This is a cool little fidget spinner. Like, this works. But it didn't make me quit. When my nicotine fits hit, I still ended up going back to the cigarettes. But these things are pretty cool to keep around and fidget with. And sometimes I'm able to stay off smoking a cigarette for a few hours by just sitting here with this thing. And
what is that called?
It's called a fume.
It's called fume. How's it spelled?
Yeah. F-U-M.
F-U-M or F-U-M-E?
F-U-M. And then if you're being technical, literal about it, their actual logo has the little squiggly line above the U to let you know you're still supposed to fume.
Oh,
yeah.
well, guess
so
what?
It got these little things in it.
Fume has come out with disposables just like this.
Fuck the disposables. Look at this thing. This is forever. Look at this metal. This is a fidget spinner and a tobacco cessation device. So this is the cartridge that has the flavor in it. And you can literally put essential oils in this if you want. They don't recommend that, but I do it myself. I don't recommend anybody else do it.
Well, guess
But
what?
anyway,
Those got
listen to
banned in
this.
Texas.
You hear that beautiful little click?
Yeah.
The feeling of that when you're just sitting here
And
going
it's
like
air.
that. Oh, yeah.
That's
And
all it is air.
all it is air, and then and then you can put like essential oil on the little felt pad if you want, or you can just keep buying them. But I wouldn't buy them. They don't have any nicotine in them. They're just flavored. Like
Right.
this one's
It's
orange
air.
and vanilla.
Yeah, those got banned in Texas also.
Why? That's
Because
retarded.
it's got a fidget spinner on it. Because it's made of a toy.
That's not a toy. It
Hold
literally
on.
costs $100, and
Okay,
it's
I
machined
understand that.
metal.
Hold on. I'm just saying. Anything that looks, resembles cartoonish or like a toy that revolves around vaping,
what it says,
banned in Texas.
Just another way that the government's fucked up the free market capitalist world
This
that we're
is why
supposed
I
to be
sit there and
enjoying.
said right before you came in here. This is why I said to the left and to the right,
Fuck
we
'em both.
voted you in to
Fucking
protect
retards.
our Bill of Rights and our Constitution, not tell us what we can and can't put in our fucking bodies.
Here.
You know,
They don't get that though. And what's funny is like a lot of people, they'll get a lot of the circus clowns to repeat their garbage.
Yeah.
You know.
I would love to jump on, but on my phone laptop is down until I can get a new one or pay to get it fixed. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ray, man. I apologize that's happened to you.
We could have a rolling contest, see who can roll the better cigarette faster.
What? So here's my thing. Touching back on the vape situation. Even though I have one, okay, black cherry,
Yeah.
okay, I probably use this twice a week. I probably take 2 puffs a week off of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I'm not big on vapes at all. Like I'll get some pot vapes here and there, like the
that's
carts.
what this one is.
Okay.
This is a disposable THC vape.
Hmm.
I've had this for 2 weeks. It's 5 grams, and I've been smoking on it for 2 weeks. And it's right here at the line. You know, got half of a vape left. But I don't really use them that much because they make me wake up in the middle of the night, coughing and hacking like I'm drowning. You know what I'm saying? So I don't use vape at all.
I don't like vape much.
Very rarely.
I'd rather do wax, do dabs, or just or lace a joint with some wax if I want something super strong.
But I'm just saying, it's not only in just Republican states. We have Virginia banning vapes. They're banning all China-made and other country adversary country vapes. California did it. They banned all vapes, even made in America vapes.
Right.
And banned menthol cigarettes. You can't even buy a pack of Newports or a pack of Cools in California.
Well, inhaling vegetable glycerin and propylene glycol into your lungs over a long period of time is going to be no more healthy than ingesting tar from smoking cigarettes. So they've already autopsied quite a few people who were like died, who were like early vapors, you know, from chasing clouds and shit back in the day when they had the drips was the biggest thing. And propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin is not good to your lungs over the long period. It fucks up your lungs. It doesn't turn them to char and ash like cigarettes do, but it still fucks them up.
Right. And here's another thing too. Like I was saying,
I wonder what he's talking about.
He's talking about rolling a joint with embalming fluid. He said, "Now that's a high."
Embalming fluid? No, thank
that's
you.
not
No,
the
thank
first
you.
time. That's not the first time I've heard that. I've heard people rolling spliffs. Now, if nobody knows what a spliff is, I'm going to explain it to you. A lot of people get it wrong. A spliff is a joint of marijuana rolled with a little bit of cocaine with a little bit of embalming fluid.
No, thank
Okay,
you.
that is considered a
thank
spliff.
you.
Okay.
Formaldehyde. Smoking formaldehyde. Why don't you go get a McDonald's fucking French fry and stick it in the middle of your joint?
Right. Exactly. So,
Formaldehyde.
but
I've
but
heard.
but like I was saying, the worst drug in America outside of fentanyl, okay, is this right here, the
It's great.
filter of
Love
your
you, Ray. You're
cigarette.
awesome.
The filter of your cigarette. It holds arsenic in it
Yeah.
and other compounds,
Yep,
other
they
than
add
just
shit.
being a regular cotton filter like they
Right.
used to be, years and years ago. No, they got it passed by the government to fill these filters up with fucking bullshit to get you more addictive.
And in Canada, they have to write on the Surgeon's General warning exactly what they've added to the tobacco and the filter.
Right.
So
So if you go buy cigarettes, let's say you go to an Indian reservation, okay, and you walk in there and you say you want natural tobacco, they will sell you packs of natural tobacco cigarettes that has not been chemically altered. You want to know
Right.
why? Because the Native Americans, my people, the Cherokee Indian, okay, my wife's people, the Blackfoot and the Chippewas, they use tobacco in rituals, in medicines,
yeah, it's called
in
SEMA.
smoking, okay? And they don't have the chemical derivatives that Philip Morris,
No.
Newport, Cools, other companies use to put in their freaking filters to make it more addictive so they
And,
could have a bigger profit.
and what you're talking about is ritual use. You don't sit there and smoke a bowl all day long out of your pouch. You're not constantly packing your bowl and smoking it habitually.
No, they don't
That's
do that.
ritual use, and I
Right.
believe the Blackfoots call it SEMA,
Yeah.
SEMA.
Exactly.
And they'll sprinkle it on your doorstep when you come on their doorsteps when you come to visit them as a blessing.
Exactly. As a blessing. Exactly. The Cherokee Nation does the same thing similar. They all pretty much do similar things. Look at the Sioux or the Apache. Let's talk about the Sioux in Arizona. They use tobacco only during dances, only during with the medicine woman or the medicine man,
Right.
during
powwows. Same with the Cherokee, same with the Blackfoots, the Chippewas, all of them.
You know what's strange? And wait a second, let's pause on that. Don't you think that's a little weird that they have those rituals, and those rituals are actually like we can trace those rituals back to like biblical references?
Exactly.
Incense, burning incense at the altar, burnt offerings,
Yeah, and they
frankincense and myrrh.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it weird how two separate cultures have such similar traditions
Right.
and meaning behind the tradition?
And be on the opposite sides of the world.
Right.
It makes you think, don't it?
Makes you think everything's connected somehow, right?
The Inca, the Mayans, the Nabateans. Nabateans built Petra. The Nabateans did the same thing the Cherokee Indians do over here when it comes to rituals with tobacco and other natural plants. So and they
I
and they were
believe the Iroquois do as well.
Yeah, the Iroquois.
Because I was just
Yeah, they all do it.
I love to stop at Seneca Nation. High as a hawk, anybody? Free plug. High as a hawk. Man, their wax fucking ooh. Mwah. You want 7 grams of wax for $50? That's like $8 a fucking gram. Oh, high as a hawk, man. Seneca Nation.
I'm just saying, it's just crazy how, to me anyway, we've been how there's so much other natural ways to do stuff, natural medicines to heal stuff. If we all just sat back and took this and threw it away, just took this and threw it away, and went to a Indian reservation and we all bought their style of cigarettes, we wouldn't have to worry about lung cancer.
Not as much.
You'd still be at a risk.
But not as high as you are smoking these.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
And
but
you also
I
wouldn't be
mean, again, not as much of a risk, but you'd
Right.
still be at risk.
And you wouldn't be super addicted either because they add nicotine to everything.
Right.
So while we're on the topic, what does this mean for me? What is that ban in Texas, Virginia, California, states that are ran by both the left and the right? What does that mean for me at my job and where I work?
You'll
Well,
get more during while it's legal.
No, here's what it is. In my state, I have a governor that don't give a shit.
Right.
Only cares about illegals and criminals.
Right.
Okay. He only cares about fake women, men who claim to be women, and that's all he cares about. He don't care about nothing else about
Right.
the Illinois citizens.
Yeah.
So
he only cares about his circus act.
So when it comes to this, if you think that my governor is going to let it be banned here, because that takes away money out of his pocket from his business, because his family and his friends operate 90% of the marijuana products that's sold across Illinois.
Oh,
Let that
wonderful.
go around in your head.
Isn't that the Ozarks just in a nutshell there?
Yeah.
The Cherokee Indians viewed
Tobacco as a sacred symbol, using it for spiritual and physical healing. You're right.
Yep. Yep, it's part of ritual. And that's exactly where it's used in the Bible as well. Not tobacco necessarily, but just burnt offerings of any sort in a censer at a temple.
That's what he said, as offerings. He
Yep.
said,
Yep.
and to bring luck and ceremonies and funerals and to bring offerings. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. But what does this mean to me? For me, my company has a backup plan. My company sent me about 6 months ago 3 cigarette shelves, enough for probably 120 different styles of cigarettes, and a humidor that stands about as tall as my fridge for cigars.
Okay. Hey.
Okay.
So you're
So
becoming a tobacco store as well now.
my company has backup plans for that. Now, as far as my company I work for, as far as their stores in Texas, I don't know what's going on. For what I understand is that the owners of my company are in talks with the senators and the governor of Texas. How far and how well that's going to go, I have no clue. But the way I look at it is the fact that this is the one thing the Democrats and the Republicans see eye to eye on, is outlawing vapes, outlawing vape juice, outlawing mods. This is an attack that they've been doing since rigs came out, and you go out and buy vape juice and you pour it in your little thing and you smoke it, those weird battery mods,
Yeah.
that I sell. Okay. So as far as us up here in Illinois, if they do decide to do some sort of ban, we have backups. We have backups in place. I'm not going to lose my job.
Good,
my store's not going to close. I don't have nothing to worry about. That's what I've been told by my company. Now, to say that that's true or not, and they're just blowing smoke up my ass, I won't know until further on down the road.
Sounds a lot like a money laundering front.
As of right now, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, I'm just
Guys, don't worry about it. We'll just get some other product in here that we're not going to sell any of, but we're going to stay in business for years.
I got so many people coming in looking for loose tobacco and filters and roller machines and stuff like that. I have that 2 or 3 times a week. To say that it's not going to happen in my store is, it may be a year from now before any of that comes to fruition, but it is what it is, so da 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 da. But we were wondering, Dan, what is your thoughts? Do you think that stuff that's going on with Roblox could be infesting into other games like Minecraft, Conan?
Oh, it definitely is. There's no question of that. The internet's been used for that since the internet's been around, dude. So it's a disgusting use, and part of that is, as a parent, is keep your kids off the fucking internet. It's that simple. Like, get into your kids' phones, uh, enable everything, watch what they're doing, make sure they're not getting involved in conversations with strangers and trying to figure out where the fuck they live and shit like that. Like, I mean, that's as simple as that, dude.
Yeah.
Parent your fucking children on the internet. The internet's not a safe place. It's like letting them loose in downtown fucking New York and in the middle of, you know, in the middle of the park in Queens or something, which would
Right.
be Manhattan. And
Sounds like Home Alone.
Manhattan might seem safe, but you go into the wrong alley and you're going to get mugged.
Right. I'm just saying, man. I mean,
Go
it's
down the
kind of to me, it's it's sickening. It's just I don't know, man. It is.
My worries revolved around me being a father, and once my daughter grew up, I didn't have to worry about it anymore. So,
Right.
like, and then the rest of it I put on parents, other parents. Like, don't let your kids do dumb shit, and watch them to make sure they don't get tricked into doing dumb shit.
Right.
So, especially with the drugs thing, like when my daughter came home with the Dare book, I walked her through the marijuana portion, and we fact checked the marijuana portion and rewrote the book, and I sent her back with it. So it's like,
I'm just a little,
The DARE program basically turned kids into little
narcs.
Narcs.
Yeah, and that's what it was meant to do. It was meant to get little kids to tattletale on their parents so that their parents could go to jail for minor, trivial fucking drug charges, and they can lose their kids.
Yeah.
So, like, that was a big thing in the 80s that didn't get Gen X. I wish we would have grown up. I wish Gen X would have been literally a generation earlier, because the 80s is a critical point for where they took away parental rights from children, from parents. And that's where they made this big push where, hey, we get to say what a good parent is. And if you don't live up to what we tell you, we're going to take your kids without any criminal charges involved. We can just come in and take your kids.
Right.
You know, and I've known people who've had their kids removed from their house because they didn't have a dresser. And it's
Right.
like, what the fuck does having a place to put your clothes have to do with whether you have a right to raise your own children or not?
That's
Like, because some states they protect your rights to the children to where homeless people are allowed to have their children on the streets, but Ohio will come in and tell you if you don't have a dresser in your child's bedroom, we're going to take your kids. So fucked up, man.
Right. Well, check this out. I've been wanting to show this because this is awesome. This is my boy JD. I watch a lot of his stuff, and this is freaking awesome. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Show.
I heard y'all sell wood chippers here. Welcome to Woody Wood Chippers, where we sell the finest wood chippers anywhere in America. So look, man, I got 2 preachers, 4 school teachers, and 8 Disney employees lined up, and I need to get these things chipped as quick as possible. Our Chomo 71C model is so efficient and popular, it processes over 2 diaper snipers a minute. No, man, I think we're gonna need something way more heavy duty than this. We're doing high volume these days. Now, our deluxe model, the Chomo 99X, has proprietary bone deconstruction and exit technology abilities. Unlike any other wood chipper on the market, you can fertilize any garden with this bad boy. Hell yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Do we got any warranties going on? I heard y'all.
Warranties. Can I get a warranty on that?
Is that not great or what?
I cannot condone murder.
It
was funny, but I can't.
I
It was funny.
I can when it comes to Chomos.
Mm-hmm.
I can when it comes to pedophiles. You know, I will condone it. I have no.
You can
I
condone
will.
it. That's your
I
son to
will
carry.
not. I will not lose any sleep.
I won't
Yeah,
lose any sleep either way because it's not a concern of mine. My daughter's an adult now. I don't got to worry about petties. So, but
I
What
do.
about grandchildren?
huh?
I
No,
got two
grandchildren aren't in
grandchildren.
the
I do.
future, and like I parent my kids better, and my daughter's going to parent her kids better. Or they're not going to have
Look,
to worry about that kind of shit.
you could be the number one parent in the world. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
Right.
Right.
In a fit of rage, I might snap and kill somebody, but then I'd have to ask forgiveness for that. So I would rather avoid that situation by teaching my kids how to spot those things and stay the fuck away from them. Like, stay away from strangers in general. Don't take gifts from people you don't know. Don't take gifts from people you do know if you weren't expecting them. Like, nothing in this world is for free. You gotta look in. What are your motives?
Right. I mean,
So
my thing is this right here. I don't think they should be breathing. I don't think they should get a 5, 10, 15, 20-year sentence. I think they need to be executed on a day of deliberation when they are found guilty beyond
I
reasonable doubt.
I think woe to those who cast a stumbling block in front of one of these little ones, and woe to those who despiseth one of these little ones. That's what I think.
And with that being said,
Hello, I'm Dave, host of Gen X Unchained on YouTube. I'd like to give a shout out to our new partner, Dubby, energy drink preferred by most gamers and content creators. If you'd like to try it out, go to dubby.gg and check them out.
Don't forget to use promo code GenXUnchained and save 10% on your order. Also, look me up on YouTube.
and we're back.
Bam.
So you come in a little bit late on this one, Dan. I know we went through all the stuff that I had planned talking about today. Just so everybody knows and gets this, I will be streaming a lot of video games on the Gen X Unchained gaming side of the studio. I will be doing a lot of that over the weekends and throughout the weeks, on top of doing our podcast. The reason is because I'm picking up subs that way. I'm also building content, and I have to do this stuff. It's not like, you know, I would do it anyways, even if I didn't have to.
Right.
But I'm in I'm kind of like in a contract agreement with Dubby to do these things. So, you know, it's not going to be for everybody. We're not always going to be playing Rocket League. We're not always going to be playing PUBG. I'm also going to be streaming a lot of Fishing Planet this weekend and probably some Prominence Poker. If we get Dan off his horse and come down to play some Fortnite, we might be able to jump in on some Fortnite and show that, even though I can't stand that game.
Sure.
But there's a lot of things that's going to be going on. So I'm going to be busy a lot. Also, next week I will about the end of next week, maybe Saturday, I'll receive my books for the giveaway. I'll be ordering my 3D printer filament. I'm going to be doing some content about 3D printing and showing some videos of my 3D printer printing certain dragons and dragon eggs that goes with the books.
Nice.
For the giveaways.
There you go.
And so we got a lot of things coming up over the next few weeks. I'm going to start as soon as the books arrive in my mailbox. I'm going to start be putting out a lot of stuff, pushing this giveaway to try to build subs to help build the channel. So I got 48,000 people at the tip of my fingers in Discord through Dubby to where I could hopefully pick up some more subs through them. So they're supposed to be helping me out with that. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know what's going on. I'm not saying that they're liars, and I'm not saying that They're not going to.
With who?
With Dubby.
What are they supposed to be doing? Sorry.
They're supposed to be helping promote my channel.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
haven't seen it yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with that being said, I just want to let everybody know what's going on in the future, what's going on. We're going to go to 2 days a week. I wanted to do 3 days, but I just don't have time with work and everything else. So we're going to go to Mondays and Fridays on our podcast. We're going to stay that way from this time forward. We may do some pop-up podcast. I may go live at work with Moken or with Dan. If neither one of them are busy doing anything, I may go live by myself. I'm also getting a new stand for my car so I could go live when I'm driving to work and driving home from work. So a lot of new things are going to come and start happening, but
Nice.
it's going to take time. It takes a little bit of money to make a little bit of money.
I'm about to make a studio out here, so you'll be seeing that soon.
So yeah, and Dan, that's another thing too, man. When you start building your studio, man, do some recordings of it. You know what I'm saying? What you're doing, explain what you're doing to your room, blah blah blah. You know
Right.
what?
Right.
And post it. You know what I'm saying? Or send it to me in an email, and I'll post it up on Gen X Unchained and show that we're taking this serious, even though Dan may not be here all the time. And yes, we will be doing podcasts without him. We have before, and we will in the future. There's going to be times Moken's not here.
Yeah, I'm a traveling Jew. I come and go. I come and go.
So, that's just going to have to, that's just how things are going to happen. So, with that being said, I just want to let everybody know.
Wandering Jew.
Takes a lot of people to come over to YouTube. Yes, it does. But here's the thing. I know a lot of people on YouTube as far as everybody through Dubby. Almost everybody that's in the Dubby crew is on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Streamlabs, and other forms of streaming. So, yeah, Instagram and Facebook, yeah, I got a few. I'm not on Instagram. I really do hate Mark Zuckerberg with a passion. I don't like Facebook, but I'm using it anyway.
I won't. Refuse to. I'm off all the social media. You guys know that. Like, I'm on Twitter, but it ain't for social media purposes.
Right.
Twitter's one of the best news sources there are out there right now.
It is hard, but 4 years to build that. And now maybe gone for good. Yeah, I understand that, man. That's probably a bit of a pill to swallow right there. I wouldn't know what to do if I built up my channel with 4, 5, 6, 7,000, 20,000 subscribers. And then all of a sudden my stuff gets hacked and I lose it all. And have
Like
to
your
start
camera
over.
has and went blurry.
Yeah, and start new. I do not know how you're not.
Is that what happened, Ray?
Yeah.
His shit got hacked and he lost.
Yeah, he lost everything, man. That's why he started a new one. It's called Raids the King now. If you ain't subscribed on YouTube, subscribe to him.
Have to look it up.
But wintertime's coming, fall is coming. Viewership's going to pick up. Subs are going to pick up. It's a great time to build your channel in the fall and the wintertime. So whatever I can do to help you, Ray, whatever you need as far as getting your stuff promoted and stuff like that, I will post it. I will put it up. I will talk about it. You're more than welcome to join our show anytime you want. You, John, Coy, Lolly, everybody from the whole crew. You guys know this. Yeah. When you started your new channel, I think I was like the 5th person, to sub to it.
I feel the same way as both you guys though, because like ain't nobody that knows I do this show watch. So They're like, no, we can come over. You can come over, smoke weed with us, and we can talk. But like, I don't want to watch you talk.
Right. I mean,
Well, whatever. To each his own.
right.
I don't care. Like to me, it don't matter. It's like I'm just hanging out, and bullshit, and I like the bullshit. So
Right. And you guys know that we go 7 p.m. till 8 or 8:30. Almost 33,000 subscribers gone.
oh wow, yeah, that's a lot to
Gone.
lose. That's a lot to lose in one day. But little so a little tip for both of you on if you want to get subscribers and viral subscribers, go to Google Analytics and see what the most searched for term on YouTube is, and then take any of your shorts and retitle them to match that term. That will definitely get you an influx of views, and if they like the short, then it'll get you an influx of subscribers. And I myself have never done this, but like I said, I know two people that got rich in the last 2 years. Like literally went from 0 subscribers to 1 million within months just by doing that. But they don't actually make their own content though. They actually take they take the content that's being searched for and they stitch it together and make a 8-hour long compilation of it. Right? And then people turn it on and they fall asleep and you get all that viewership. But try it, Dave.
What is it now?
So you go to Google Analytics, and
Right.
from there you can find out what the most searched terms on YouTube are. And then you take any of your shorts that you think are short, sweet, and viral potentially, and you just retitle it the same exact term that they're searching for. And and it'd also be beneficial if the short has something to do with it too. So like if we're talking about Trump and then you find out that there's a search term that has Trump in it, take that and attach it to the short as the title. That way when people go and search for it, you'll pop up in the results. They'll watch it. If they like what they see, they'll subscribe.
What if I do that and find out the top 5 or something I don't like to talk about and don't want to talk about?
Then go to whichever one down the list does, and maybe you still get an influx of views that turns over into subscribers. I don't know. All I know is the dude has 7 channels now, and every single one of them has over 100K subscribers, and he's making $1.5 million a year, and he has yet to fuck with a camera. You don't sit down in front of a camera and talk, and nobody even knows who he is. Because all he's doing is stitching together other people's non-copyrighted material and copying the title right from what Google Analytics says is the most searched title for that specific show or category. So, and it works because like every time he creates a new station based on some content that he watches, he ends up with 50 to 100 to 150,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
Fuck them
I
commie
don't
bitches.
want to sit there and search
The highest
that.
search last week was The View. Like the actual View, the show. Why would that be the highest? Like, come on. What the fuck is
Because of
Whoopi Goldberg
the
doing?
stupidness of Whoopi Goldberg.
Did she do some stupid shit again? Like I
Oh,
thought she
when
stopped.
did she not?
I
Anytime
don't
she
know.
opens that, never mind. I'm not.
I try not to follow
I'm not.
Karen. She's a Karen. She's
I'm not.
literally a Karen.
That's
Her
her
real
name.
name is Karen Johnson. She only changed, and she literally said in the '90s on an interview that she changed her name to
Whoopi.
Goldberg because she wanted a more Jewish sounding name. It's like what the fuck, lady? Oh,
Like how? Like
I
what? What? No.
I loved
Anyway,
Whoopi Goldberg until she got involved in the circus, man.
yeah, exactly. Here's my thing. If you hate somebody because of their skin color, you're just a piece of shit.
Well, that's just called
No,
racism.
If you hate somebody because of their religion, you're a piece of shit. If you hate somebody because of what they believe in, you're a piece of shit. Okay? Hate. Listen, I may hate what people do, but I don't hate people.
No.
I hate their
Oh,
choices, but I don't hate
everything
them.
about her just. Ugh.
She's a good actor. I'm not going to deny that, and I'm
Not
not
no
I
taking
am.
mo.
away
I
from
am.
her.
No, because she's acting on The View and she does a horrible job.
But what
I
she
was gonna
has
say, not
became,
no mo.
Yeah,
what
not no
she has
more.
became on The View, regardless if she believes the shit she spews out of her mouth
Now,
or
back
not.
in the 90s, okay. 80s, okay. Now,
Dinah was my favorite character on Star Trek for Next Generation for years.
Right.
Like, she
Eh,
still is, even though I can't stand who Whoopi Goldberg represents now.
Right.
But I mean, that's the thing is, Mark Hamill did it. Stephen King did it. Stephen King. I think he might be one of Epstein's buddies. The way he did it, because yeah, the shit that he's flopped on in the last 10 years is really sick.
Yeah, their new season starts this week.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so they'll be all over the news soon. Great.
yeah,
Wonderful.
they'll be everywhere, fucking up people's lives and lying to people. Lying to the masses.
Part of
And
this
sit there
circus act.
and bring in all these puppets and we're the puppeteers.
Who's this new wrestler that's supposed to be going for? Is it The Rock that's talking about running for president now?
The Rock couldn't run for a goddamn jockstrap
Well,
commercial.
that's what you say, but
and
that's
guess
the
who
thing is the
joined
polls are saying he has a
wrestling?
chance over everybody else on the Democrats side.
I
So he's
wouldn't
talking
vote for
about
him.
running as a Democrat because all the other Democrat politicians, all the politicians pull lower than The Rock.
I doubt he'll run. I highly
I'm not
doubt it.
voting for him anyway. So I
I
mean,
highly doubt.
I think it's the final completion of our country's storyline as the country that sparks
As a
off the
nation,
movie
as we
Idiocracy.
know it now.
Yeah, Idiocracy, the movie Idiocracy. That's literally how there's a fucking wrestler for the president. Oh yeah. I can't remember who that guy was. It was
That was Macho Man Randy Savage. He
No,
did
it wasn't. No,
Sling
that's the
commercial.
personality the dude took on, but it wasn't Macho Man Randy Savage. It was that black dude from Clueless that was singing the "Making My Way Downtown." What's his name?
I never saw that movie.
Oh my god,
You
dude, that's a
never
cult
seen White
classic.
Chicks?
Nope.
Or Legally Blonde?
Nope.
Was it White Chicks or was it Legally Blonde? I thought it was Legally
White
Blonde.
Chicks.
Then what's the actor's name?
Are you talking about Terry Crews?
Terry
Yes.
Crews. There you go. Bang. Yeah, that was Terry Crews. Terry Crews had like a Macho Man Randy Savage persona, and he was the president. And that's was like, let's give plants Gatorade because it got electrolytes. It wasn't Gatorade though; it was something else. I bet Ray knows. It's got what plants crave. But I can't believe you've never seen that movie, Dave.
No, I don't watch movies like that.
It's free on YouTube. It's a cult classic. You should watch it.
It-
Conor McGregor,
oh,
UFC fighter, is running for president of Ireland. I heard about that.
yeah, that I heard about.
See, I
and
don't think that's a
support
bad
that.
choice.
I support that.
I like Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I do
so,
too.
But
And also, the dude that paid Mike Tyson off to win the boxing match.
Jake Paul.
who was that?
Jake Paul.
He joined wrestling, and
No,
I
that's
think
his
next
brother.
week,
That's his brother Logan.
Logan.
Paul.
Yeah, that's his brother Logan, the president of Prime, the nastiest fucking drink on the market.
Never had
Yeah,
it. Don't care for it.
he's going against Cena next week.
So
Yeah, I
what?
believe you. I believe you, Ray, especially after he pandered to people after Hawaii
Joe Biden.
burned.
Yeah.
So,
So I believe that too.
Like-
And no matter what. And the reason why I say I highly doubt The Rock would ever run for presidency is because all the controversy with Oprah and Hawaii, the commercial he did with her about where'd all the money go? You know what I'm saying? So, I doubt that'll ever come to fruition. You know,
It
I don't
was
know.
donation to them. They didn't get rid of it.
I don't know. All I know is Dwayne Johnson isn't my pick for any fucking thing.
No, not at all. And I'm sorry to say this, The Rock, but you'll never be as good as your father.
Oh, you're just mean. What the fuck? As in what?
In anything.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's his father's name?
Rocky Johnson. He was a
Okay.
WWE wrestler. He was a
Okay.
champion.
And
Okay.
did he have as much money as The Rock? Did he have
If
as
it
many
wasn't for his
fans?
father, The Rock wouldn't have been raised on the silver spoon.
Right. Hey.
Okay.
Some
So
people
there's
get
the
raised
thing.
on the silver spoon and they end up on the corner selling themselves.
Or in prison for killing their parents.
Oh, fuck. We're going dark today.
Just saying.
Oh.
I don't know, man. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Dan, thanks for joining us. Ray, thanks for showing up and watching. Everybody out there, we
Y'all
love you.
go watch Struggle Jennings' song "God We Need You Now." The last verse is all about what you were talking about with Roblox.
Yeah. So, Struggle Jennings, and to everybody out there who supports us, thank you very much. We love you. And until Monday, we'll be out of here. Streaming this weekend. I got some stuff to do tomorrow during the daytime. Help a friend of mine move some stuff out of a storage unit that got broke into and got his 1984 Fender Stratocaster stolen
Oh shit!
out of his storage unit. So I'm going to go help him around noon, and then after that, I will smoking your jackass for leaving. After that, we will be streaming video games this weekend. So we will be back on here. I will be back on streaming here in about 35 minutes, some video games. So until then, Dan, thanks. Smoking, thanks. Ray, thanks for being here. Until next time,
Rocket League.
NX Unchained. Peace, love, biggins. And remember, Al Bundy fucking rules, man.
John 3:16.